How's it going, guys? It's TacTixHD here, bringing you episode 2 of my NHL 13 Fantasy GM Mode series. If you guys missed the first episode, there'll be a video and video response that you can check out. Basically, guys, I had a fantasy draft at the beginning of the year, chose the Toronto Maple Leafs and Steven Stamkos as my first overall pick. Right here's the team I have going into the second year. We didn't do too bad in our first year. We made the playoffs, which is good. AHL team's also looking pretty good. We got Yakupov there on the first line. We also have Granlund in there, Dougie Hamilton, Ryan Murray, and some other good players. Jack Campbell is going to be a good goalie. As you guys can see, 4.5 star offense, defense, and goaltending, so really good stats for our first year. We're here at the All-Star game, guys. Nothing really happened before that, and it's basically checking to see which of our players made it. And obviously, as you guys could guess, Steven Stamkos made it. He was a second-line center. Checking to see if any of the forwards made it, but none did, as well as checking the defense, but none of our defensemen make it. Usually, unless you have like an amazing year, you only have one player make it, and then if you have an amazing year, you'll have like 3 or 4. Right here, I made a big trade. Traded only Matt, a good prospect. Gerard was an unsigned prospect. A couple third-round picks for Andrew Mcdonald, 84 overall, two-way defenseman, 27 years old. His contract was up at the end of this year, though, so I didn't know if I was going to be able to re-sign him or not. But for right now, he's making less than $1 million, so the salary hit would be nothing. Right here, Detroit offered me Pavelski, 86 overall, two-way forward, right wing, for a first and a second. I wanted my first-round pick for this year because I still am I'm not rebuilding. I'm a really good team, but I still have a lot of youth, so I decided to give them the first-round pick in next year's draft. Seen as it'd be less valuable to me, and they actually accepted it. So a couple really good pickups there at the end of trade deadline. And going into the playoffs, guys, I think we were 3rd in the NHL. So right here in the first round, we actually played the Montreal Canadiens. Lost the first game, won the next 2, won the 3rd, lost the 5th, and then right there won the 6th. So winning 6 games, not too bad. As you guys can see, Nash was hurt there, but luckily he got healthy in time for the second round. And right here, guys, in the second round of the playoffs, we're playing the Devils. At the same time, our AHL team's also in the playoffs. And we were up 2, then we actually went down 2, won the 5th to make it 3-2. The AHL team, I believe, is winning that series. And then we won 2 more there, winning it in 6. So another good playoff round for us. And as you can see, the Toronto Maple had an amazing regular season, 57 wins, 15 losses, and 3 or 4 overtime losses. And they're actually playing the Houston Aeros in the second round of the playoffs, I believe, while we're playing the Tampa Bay Lightning in the conference finals. So big series there. We actually beat the Lightning, I think, in 6 games. So we're playing the LA Kings here in the Stanley Cup final. And our AHL team is actually playing, I believe that is the Norfolk Admirals in the Calder final. And as you guys can see, I'm trying to sim both through here, seeing what happens. Like I said, I only play the championship game if I make it there. So right here, I'm actually coming up on it, is the AHL, what I thought was final. And you guys will see we won that game, but it was actually the conference final in the AHL. So that was my bad. And later, the AHL team, we ended up playing, I forget who in the final, but right here's an NHL game. This is actually the 6th game of the series. We're up 3-2, and as you can see, it's 3-3 with LA, down in overtime. Right there, kind of cherry-picking. Couture gets a break, and I actually lost the computer there, so that was really rough. Luckily, that was the 6th game, so the series was tied up 3-3 after that loss to LA. And right here is the 7th game. Retrying my luck. Luckily, the simulation, I think we were up 3 or 4-0. When I joined in, and as you can see, we actually won that game 4-1. Right there's the Stanley Cup, won the series 4-3. Kind of worked out good, for the computer fans, because we won it at home now, opposed to winning it away. Thomas Raccoon got the Conn Smythe, and it's pretty good winning the Stanley Cup in your second year. Fantasy team, we had a really good team, a lot of youth, so we should be able to win the Cup even more in the coming years. This is a 10-year GM mode, by the way, guys, so 8 more years to try to win the Cup as many times as you possibly can. Right here is obviously just the Stanley Cup celebration, Everyone's happy. Stamkos there. I made him the captain, obviously. First overall pick. Figured it was fitting. And right there, of course, just showed the famous, infamous, the Stanley Cup picture. So after that, guys, my AHL team was in the AHL final. We were actually playing the Portland Pirates. So like I said, I thought the Admirals was the final series, but my bad. It was actually the conference final. So right here, my AHL team's also in the finals, playing the Portland Pirates. So this is the 6th or 7th game. And I decided to play it. I think my team was up 3-1 or 2-1, and they also won the Calder Cup, so that's pretty amazing that my NHL team won the Stanley Cup and my HL team won the Calder Cup. I mean, that doesn't happen very often. If it hit to happen in the second year, when a lot of my players are still really young, haven't developed yet, like all my prospects like Yakupov, Barchi, Murray, Hamilton, etc. And so for us to win it, it's pretty good. As you can see, Granlund was just hoisting the cup there, and another big win. Tim Brent, Hellenis, and I forget the third guy were the stars of the game. Hellenis was the AHL starter. Tim Brent we actually picked up to be a backup in the NHL. We must have been pretty good in the AHL. And right here, guys, after the 2 big wins, are the free agents from this year. As you can see, some big names there in Alfred Sainz, St. Louis, Wade Redden, Yaroslav Spacek, Chris Pronger, Sammy Salo, Ed Jovanovski. So some big name all-stars already retiring. And it's kind of interesting. I like to see like when they have guys retiring. Some guys retire way before you'd expect. Some guys retire way later, play a bunch of games. And right here, guys, is the first round of the draft. And with the 30th overall pick, I took Stefan Bachmann, 6'6" defenseman, two-way defender, Swedish, really good player. I think he was like 65 overall when I drafted him. Lots of potential, so hopefully he'll be a good defenseman for us in the future. As well as you guys can see, Barchi's now 85 overall. He gained a lot of year overall. Yakupov 82. Sorry about that cough there, guys. Runblad's 87, so he went up 1 or 2 overall. I believe another defenseman, Ryan Murray's now 82 overall. So a lot of our young guys are stepping up. Dougie Hamilton, I think, is 84 overall now. So we have a lot of good youth in our team. And what's good about that is they're all making less than $1 million. They're still on their entrance salaries. And right here, guys, I signed Nathan Gerby. Actually, I'm going to go to free agency. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with him with having Barchi, Lupul, and him. Decided to try to keep all of them. So I signed Gerby for $6 million for 4 years. And Lupul and Barchi are both already signed up. Right here, I got Shattuck, 77 overall right wing, basically just a depth winger, probably play the 4th line. And I also got Stahlberg, 29 overall, $2 million. He'll probably play, like as you can see, the 4th line. So there's a team. Yakupov is also now 82 overall. We're looking really good. I think we could be a bit better at center, as you can see. Gramlin, 76 overall, 3rd line center is not the best, but hopefully, he'll gain a lot of potential there. And as you can see, still got Volkun starting. Campbell's not quite the starter yet. I think he's still in the AHL. But in our AHL team, we still have got Sheniak, Pumpel, Faska, Gauntz, a lot of good players. Riley and Zanetti, 280 overall defensemen, my top pair in the AHL. That's just amazing. Having 280 overall defensemen in the AHL, that just shows you how much depth we have there. And as you can see, still 4.5 stars throughout all the stats. And that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about my voice. You guys probably heard me cough there. I think I might be getting a little bit sick again, which sucks. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do like. Stay tuned for more episodes. Like I said, I'm trying to get these out as quickly as I can. And the next GM mode series is also going to be pretty amazing. So if you guys enjoy these, be sure to give it some support. Besides that, guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.